most importantly, within your own body. Nature demonstrates this law every second, in an infinite and perfect cycle that sustains all life. A cycle so familiar that you perform it thousands of times a day without even realizing it. A rhythm that connects your body directly to the heart of the cosmos. The most intimate and constant proof of this universal law is happening within you at this very moment, your breathing. To receive the air that gives you life, you must first exhale, empty your lungs. Inhalation, expansion, is only possible after exhalation, contraction. It's a perfect rhythm of giving and receiving, of emptying and filling. Try simply inhaling without ever exhaling. Within seconds, agony sets in. This agony is exactly what you've experienced in your life when you've tried only to receive, only to acquire, only to expand, without honoring the cycle's counterpart. Now, look outside. Nature is a symphony of this same rhythm. The day reaches its peak of light at noon, and at that very moment, it begins its return movement toward the darkness of night. Night, in turn, reaches its maximum depth and, from there, begins its journey back toward the light of dawn. The tide rises, covering the beach in its entirety, only to begin its inevitable retreat, revealing the treasures that were hidden beneath the water. Expansion and contraction, ebb and flow. It is the fundamental pulse of existence. The ancient symbol of yin and yang is not merely esoteric decoration, it is the most accurate map of how reality works. It shows us that at the height of any force, the seed of its opposite is already present and beginning to grow. Light contains the seed of darkness, and darkness contains the seed of light. Life contains the seed of death, and death contains the seed of life. It is an uninterrupted cycle of transformation where each extreme gives birth to its opposite. Trying to live in only one of the poles is a recipe for imbalance and suffering. Your personal life is no exception to this cosmic rule. Your ignorance or defiance of this rhythm is the root cause of all your frustration. When you seek only happiness without honoring sadness, only wealth without accepting emptiness, only connection without embracing loneliness, you are declaring war on the most fundamental law of the universe, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom and need for balance, has self-correcting mechanisms. These mechanisms are what you perceive as obstacles, failures, and bad luck. They are not punishments, they are rebalancing mechanisms. Your own body is a master of this dance. Science calls it homeostasis, the organism's ability to maintain a constant internal balance. When you're exposed to cold, your body shivers to generate heat. When you're exposed to heat, your body sweats to cool itself. It's always doing the opposite movement to restore harmony. When you obsessively pursue a chemical state, like euphoria, your brain releases counteracting hormones to bring you back to center, which often results in anxiety or depression. You're not fighting a mystical force, you're fighting your own biology. The task then, I say, is not to learn a new skill, but rather to make your conscious mind remember the steps of this dance that your body and nature already know so well. It's to align your will with the universal rhythm rather than fighting it. And the first practical step toward this synchronization, the most counterintuitive and powerful move you can make, is to embrace what you've been taught to fear most. It's the radical step of emptying yourself so you can finally be fulfilled. The power of emptiness and the full cup. In order to finally receive all that you seek, You must first create